Hello, good day viewers. You are welcome once again to my channel. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to provide a solution to this radical equation on the board. If today is your first time of watching, consider subscribing to my channel and also follow me on Facebook, TikTok at Chavez Online Tutorial. So the question on the board says it's a radical equation. We say that root of 3t minus 5 is equal to 3 is equals to t minus 3, and we're asked to find the value of t in this expression. So the first thing we need to do is to rewrite our expression. So solution. So our question is we have root of 3t minus 5 is equal to t minus 3. So if you have a equation in this form, what do you think to do? Since the left hand side is in square root, we are going to square both sides in order to eliminate the square root. So we are going to have root of 3t minus 5 is equal to t minus 3. So we square both sides of this equation. So if you square both sides, this square will eliminate this square root. So in the left hand side, we are left with 3t minus 5, which is equal to, in the right hand side, we have t minus 3 raised to the power of 2. Everything raised to the power of 2 is the same as writing this expression into two places. So we have t minus 3, then multiply by t minus 3. So the next thing for us to do is to expand this bracket. So in the left hand side, we have 3t minus 5 is equal to expand this bracket, we are going to use this t to distribute to this t, then we distribute this t to negative 3, and also we do the same thing with this negative 3. So we are going to have t multiplied by t, it will give me t squared. So we are going to t multiplied by minus 3, it will give me minus 3t. So we have done with this t. So negative 3 multiplied by t, it will give me negative 3t. Then negative 3 multiplied by negative 3, it will give me positive 9. So in the left hand side, we have 3t minus 5 is equal to t squared, and negative 3t minus 3t, we can subtract them from each other because they are like terms. So negative 3t minus 3t, it will give me negative 6t, then positive 9. So the next thing for us to do is to rearrange our expression. So starting from the one that have the highest power of variable is this t. So we're going to start from t squared, then the next minus 6t. So we have 3t here. This 3t is going to cross this equality sign to make this negative 6t. It will be negative 3t. So we have positive 9 here, and we have negative 5 here is constant. It's going to make this positive 9. It will change from negative to positive 5. Everything will be equal to 0 because in the left hand side we have transferred everything to the right hand side. So the next thing for us to do is to combine the like term. So we have 3t squared minus 6t minus 3t, it will give me minus 9t, then plus 9 plus 5, it will give me 14, which is equal to 0. So this is trinomial, and it's also called quadratic equation. To get the value of our t from this quadratic equation, and remember in quadratic equation we have different methods of solving quadratic equation. So let us use factorization method to get the value of our t from this quadratic equation. So I have t squared and minus 9t, then plus 14 is equal to 0. So using factorization method, the simplest way you can do it is open two brackets, use two brackets to multiply themselves, then equate it to 0. So what I mean is open two brackets, multiply them by each other, then equate it to 0. This is a simple way to factorize. So since we are looking for the value of t and the leading coefficient is 1, just write t here, then write t here. So the next thing for you to do is to think of two numbers. When you multiply, you get 14, and when you add, you get our middle coefficient, which is negative 9. Then think of number. Which number are you going to multiply? You get our constant 14. Then when you add them, we have a negative 9. Of course, the number is 7 and 2. Because if you see 7 multiplied by 2, it will give me 14. But 7 multiplied by 7 plus 2, it will give me 9. And remember, this 9 here is negative. So to get our number, we are going to add negative to this number. So that negative 7 multiplied by negative 2, it will be 14, because negative will cancel negative, it will turn to positive, it will be 14. Then you add negative 7 plus negative 2 is going to give me negative 9. Of course, the number is negative 7 and negative 2. So you write your number here, negative 7 and negative 2. So and remember, when two terms are multiply each other and is equal to 0, is either t minus 7 is equal to 0, or the second one, t minus 2 is equal to 0. So to get the value of my t from here, my t now will be equal to, taking this negative 7 to the other side, it becomes positive 7, or t is equal to, taking this negative 2 to the other side, it will be positive 2. Therefore, the value of my t in this radical equation is 7 or 2. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Facebook, TikTok at Chavez Online Tutorial. Thanks.